So, this is the Matty C show. I am Matty C, of course. So we're going to talk about Star Wars. They showed off a lot of Star Wars. Obviously, we said that EA's press conference wasn't... It was very subpar. But they did kind of like this vid doc with Star Wars. But it honestly, as much as I've wanted to see gameplay for something new, reveal a new Star Wars game, this has really gotten me amped up for the Star Wars universe. Ever since the release, or I guess, the news of episodes 7 through 9 happening, the movies, they've really just revitalized everything in the Star Wars universe. So, with these games coming back, it gets me so amped up to see what they've got in store. But I kind of wonder, what do you want to see out of the new Star Wars games? What they're showing here is just incredible. They've got the VR, they're going to have VR, obviously what they've shown, dogfights, space fights, X-Wing fights, TIE fighters, right in the cockpit in VR. That's really cool. Which, I'm going to have to invest in a headset eventually.
I was going to get a PSVR headset.
I'm gonna want the PSVR. Respawn is working on their third-person game, which this gets me really excited. And you've got Stig behind this game design. He did the God of War franchise. Obviously, we've got the lightsaber fights there. As far as a genre, it's going to be, I don't know. I would like to see a very good open RPG. They're talking about their mobile games, which is I don't care. I don't. I just don't. It looks cool. It looks cool. I'll probably try it out. I'll give it a go, but it's mobile games. Whatever. Although I am enjoying the Kingdom Hearts one. Anyway, that looks so cool. I want that to be in-game. As much as I want Knights of the Old Republic 3, I don't think it's going to happen. They're still pushing the Old Republic. A lot. It's a good game. It's just not I don't know. It didn't keep me gripped. No. So they're probably coming out with another expansion with that. Now Visceral has Amy Hennig with them now. Amy Hennig did the Uncharted stories. Holy shit, she's doing a Star Wars game.
I'm beyond excited.
That is like a match made in heaven. For her to go and do a Star Wars game, that is incredible. She's probably going to blow it out of the water. Don't know what they're working on yet, but they do show a little glimpse.
This right here.
That looks insane. That doesn't even look like a video game. That looks like a CG movie.
Oh.
Jade Raymond, she worked on a lot of the Assassin's Creed games.
And she's going to be heading up the Motive Studio, which is teaming up with DICE for the newest Battlefront.
Yeah.
So my whole theory is they're going to end up doing a story. They're going to be doing the story.
Right.
While DICE is handling the multiplayer.
Right. It's kind of what they did with Doom. How somebody else did, I forget who, but somebody else did the multiplayer for Doom. It's not terrible, but it's not the single player campaign. I still have faith in it, though. It was really cool. But yeah, what do you want to see out of the Star Wars franchise now? That video just basically reveals that it's back.
Right.
We lost. It was so sad. I was so sad to see us lose LucasArts. I was very, very upset with that. I'm like, that's it. We lost Star Wars games. But it's good to see that people have picked them back up.
And I'm feeling a little bit better with EA actually having the license. They're throwing it out to a lot of developers.
Yeah.
And, there's going to be a Star Wars game that somebody wants. There's, the first-person multiplayer shooter, Battlefront. There you go. Then you got, Amy Hennig's full story-based cinematic game.
Yeah.
Then you got Respawn working on a third-person action adventure Star Wars game. And then this is some type of VR game.
Yeah. I want to see a revitalization of Bounty Hunter.
Yes.
That was such a good game. They actually have it to download on PS4, their PS2 to PS4
Republic
games.
Commando.
Republic Commando. I was just gonna say that too. That was such a good game.
That was really good.
Han shot first.
It just, oh man. I kind of want to get back into Battlefront, but I don't want to pay for the DLC.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing. I don't want to pay for the DLC.
Every time I say I want to get back into it, and I do, it ends up boring me within the hour.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's right. They are doing Force Awakens.
Oh, this has been out. That's been out. I
Well,
still haven't
played.
I
The
haven't
game
even played it.
forever. So
I was gonna say I still haven't even played this.
like, I hate this. They make it look so cool, but
I know, they're
it's
like,
boring.
Get 'em! And it's like, okay.
They make it look so good, but it's
It's like, okay,
It's boring.
multiplayer games don't look like that. I'm sorry.
now. Granted, it looks amazing. It looks and
I just
feels
mean,
amazing.
Like,
It just
the
doesn't
whole cinematically, everybody's shooting like that.
like. It just doesn't have depth.
Yeah.
It's boring. I don't
See,
know.
they would be dead by now. They wouldn't be like right underneath an AT-AT. Anytime I saw an AT-AT, I was just dead.
Right. But yeah, obviously, I think I'm obviously mostly excited for Amy Hennig's game at Visceral. That's just going to be mind-boggling to see a story driven by her in the Star Wars universe.
Oh yeah.
You know what I really hope the game is? What I hope happens is it turns into a series, and I want her to. Wouldn't that just be great if she just was like, I'm done with Uncharted. Now I'm just gonna do a Star Wars series. I'm gonna make Star Wars games now. I would love to see the game start like they did with Uncharted. You know, like Drake coming into, like, I don't know.
Words. I still want to think that she took Star Wars 1313 or whatever the hell it was called.
That's what it was, 1313.
Like I still want to think that she took that and was like, this is a good idea, let's run with it, but we're going to make it mine.
Right.
I feel like she took that idea. Because like when they first announced that screamed Uncharted.
I want the game to be like, you know, I want that footage that they showed of that super realistic looking game. I want that to be like 1313, and he's basically like some kid who.
That's where he starts off.
He's like a junker, and he works on like Tatooine or something, and it's where and like somebody approaches him and is like, "We have a job for you if you want it," you know. And then it turns into him being a bounty hunter or whatever he's doing.
Like I really want to hope, like, I don't know, like for an Amy Hennig game. I mean, you would think that, okay, guns.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I want him to be a Jedi.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling he's going to be like a bounty hunter.
We all want some sort of Jedi
I just want
ability.
a fucking awesome lightsaber battle.
We want lightsaber duels.
Not this Battlefront lightsaber weird. No.
We want real, like, we want... You know what we want?
You know, they show the fucking things where it's like, oh, in the trailer, yeah, like that, where it's like, oh, they're actually, no, you're just fucking spamming the.
You know what we want?
Triggers.
We want the sword fight in Uncharted 4, but with lightsabers.
Yes, that was the biggest fucking
with
thing.
lightsabers, more in depth than that, but you know what I mean. Like that would be great.
Oh.
Like, there's an ending to a Star Wars game that she's doing, and you fight like Darth Vader or whoever the Sith Lord is in that game, and it's like that, but it's like, oh my gosh,
That'd be so sick. Oh my god.
It'd be really cool.
But Star Wars is back. Star
Yeah.
Wars is back.
And that's just what I'm most excited about. You know, as much as they didn't do by not showing gameplay or revealing what they were doing, it was really nice to see that they're so committed to the Star Wars universe now. I really do I have such faith in everybody doing every Star Wars game coming out. I know I was excited about Battlefront, but I feel like Battlefront was them just dipping their toes in the water.
That was like their first
This
attempt.
was
They
like an
spent so much-
experiment.
Yeah, they spent like a lot of time with the engine, making it run good. And then they just kind of like said, oh, we forgot to put content in. That's EA games in general. They spend so much time on engines, then they don't have content.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I'm excited to see, a new Battlefront. Like, truly. I mean, it's going to be obviously good. But, oh, man. I'm just baffled. I can't wait to see Amy Henning's game. But
Yeah.
that has been it for the Matty C Show, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Make sure
Yeah.
to subscribe below.
Please subscribe.
And until next time, you have a good one.